Hey, it's the Terminian Hero here, and we're playing some more of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. We are near the end of the 3-day cycle. We're in Clacktown. We also got Romani Ranch on the map now. And at the ranch, we got ourselves a bunny hood. So, I'm gonna use that for something quick here before we move on to the southern swamp. For now, though, we just need to return to dawn of the first day. Save and return to dawn of the first day? Yes, I will. Doesn't look like I can skip this animation, which makes sense since it's supposed to be saving during that time, I guess. Dawn of the first day. And it's also just like resetting everything. So yeah, I don't want to slow down time right now because I need it to get to... From what I saw, it was supposed to be 3, like from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. So, since we can't, skip to that using the double Song of Time, or Song of Double Time, or whatever it's called, I'm thinking we should listen to Granny's stories just to skip ahead 2 hours at a time. That makes the most sense to me. Alright, Granny, how's it going? Alright, Carnival of Time. We've already read this, so let's skip through it a bit. Is Anju coming? Because I know there's a cutscene between Anju and Granny. I don't know if I just skipped it. Oh, I just skipped her conversation with Gorman. I'll have to catch that later. Anyways, let's just skip ahead again. Now, Anju's not up to anything. There's not any cutscenes I'm gonna miss. Ooh, Anju's going somewhere. Is she going to Granny? Oh, she's making the food. And she's a terrible cook. Please don't talk to me. I'm about to drop this plate. Yeah, I've still got to get a conversation between Anju and Gorman, and also between Anju and the postman. And Anju and Goron Link again, because there's a second one if I do things differently. But anyways, oh, Tortoise, I've already had lunch. Grandmother, I'm Anju. Tortoise was my dad. And you haven't had lunch yet. I've already had lunch. Now be quick and take that away. Not eating is bad for you. Please eat. Didn't I say that I already ate lunch, Tortoise? Impossible, child. Then don't eat my food. I give up. Woo. Woo? Would you like me to read you a story? She's really trying to avoid getting Anju's cooking. Do you have anything else to say? Let me talk to you, Anju. Come on. Anju. Am I not able to talk to you anymore? Alright, I guess not. Is this gonna be your food then? Oh, you're taking it up to the employees only room. Alright, read me another story, I think. Yeah, here we go. I don't think I'm skipping too far. I wasn't sure what time it was. But this should be good. It's almost 3. Now I want to slow down time. Because I only have 3 hours to do this, and I also probably need a little bit of money, so I need to go grab some of that quick. I don't need much. If I'm really good, I won't need any. And all this time, I've been keeping it secret what I'm leading up to. Run like the wind! Yeah, and we want to head over to West Clocktown. You've got to be kidding me. I only have 3 rupees after that. I've at least got to get a little more. Come on. Well, that gives me enough for 4 attempts without having to go get more money. And yeah, I want to be here between 3 and 6 from what I've heard. The time you're allowed to go in here is real tight. And it's not obvious, because he's open during certain hours of the day, but the hours that he's open include when he's not home, and you can't go in here when he's not home. But yeah, we're here to see the postman. This week's schedule: morning collection, afternoon delivery, evening practice. The week's motto: don't slack off, the heavens and the wife are watching. Mayor Dotur. So yeah, a little look inside the post office. This is the same message. So, the postman is Termina's equivalent of the running man from Ocarina of Time, and the running man loved bunnies. We gave him the bunny hood, and he gave us a lot of stuff. And look, there's a bunny thing on the little postman thing. On the little postman sign, there's a little, like, some bunny ears. So, first let's just talk to him. 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Wah, you startled me. Do not disrupt my training. In my mind, I am running for exactly 10 seconds without looking at a clock. I was in the middle of mental training. You may make fun of me, but this is quite difficult. Will you try? Yes. Press A to start, count 10 seconds, and the precise moment you think you've hit 10 on the dot, press A again. Oh my gosh! Okay, so another effect of the bunny hood is that when you do this minigame, the timer stays up. I can't believe I just did that right now. I was tempted to look down at the timer on my recording and sort of cheat it that way. Not that that's the most accurate timer, though. But, well then. My time was 10 seconds exactly. That's frame perfect, so... Wow. I'm really happy about that. Huh? 10 seconds? That is amazing. You have reflexes suitable for a postman. As thanks for showing me something impressive, I give you this. You got a piece of heart, so we've collected 2 pieces, except we've actually collected 10. I can't be like this. I have to train more. More! You showed your wild instincts. This was added to your notebook that you won't be able to open because it'll make your recording all weird. And you won't know if it's safe. 4, 5, 6. Why, what? You again? Don't keep disrupting my training. So? In my head, I run for exactly 10 seconds without looking at a clock. I'm in the middle of mental training. I can let you do it, but it will cost 2 rupees. Yeah, so after the first attempt, every attempt after that costs 2 rupees. Wow, those ears! Oh, they're fake. You startled me. Don't disrupt my training. Then why are you disrupting me? Or, then you are disrupting me, rather. Yeah, I'm so surprised I got that on the first try and I didn't even need to use the bunny hood. That's ridiculous. Anyways, now that we've got that, I'm just gonna reset time real quick, because I only went here for that side quest. I couldn't do it on the last 3-day cycle, because, you know, you get the bunny hood on the 3rd day. It doesn't have to be on the 3rd day, but at this point, we can't get to Romani Ranch until the 3rd day, because there's a big boulder blocking the way. We haven't seen that boulder, but we've seen the guy that got rid of the boulder that said he cleared the way. Anyways, now that that's done, time to actually make story progress finally. Let's go to the Southern Swamp. You know, after we slow down time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure on the N64 version of this game, slowing down time gives you 3 times as much time. So, anyways... Stop right there. Have you some errand in the swamp? It is dangerous outside the town walls, so I cannot allow a child like you to... A sword? My apologies, sir. It was wrong of me to treat you like a child. The southern swamp at Woodfall lies in this direction. Be careful. Alright, let's go. Now, I know there's something hidden in this log, and I'm not sure how to get it. I don't know if I need bombs or if I need to play a certain song. I don't have bombs, but I do have... Oh, I do have bombs. I was gonna say, but I do have a blast mask. Okay, that works. Sure. And there are cows. If you know what you can do with cows, then you know, but right now we can't do anything with them. But yeah, this is a place to find cows, so let's head back up. And now we're facing the wrong way. Let's go this way. And not this way. This way to Romani Ranch. Please visit the home of Chateau Romani. No, I already went there. Oh, I remember this. Tail and I drew this with the Skull Kid when we first met him. He told us that he had been fighting with his friends and that they had left him all alone. I'm sure it was because he was always playing tricks, so nobody wanted to play with him. But to do what he did just because of that? And once he got his power, there we go, we got a little backstory on the Skull Kid. And Tattle and Tail. So now, over this way, there's a few things to see. We have new enemies. It's a bad bat. If you don't do something before it swoops down on you, well, just don't come running to me. Yeah, these are not Keese. Keese are in this game. But these are a different enemy entirely. They're bad bats. That said, I want to get rid of a lot of these guys. Because there's a lot of them around guarding this tree. And I want to climb this tree. It's going to be kind of hard to do that if there's a bunch of bad bats around. Especially with one right there in my way. There we go, everything should be good now. Choo-choo, come on. There's a little grotto over there that I'll go over to once I get this piece of heart up here. You got a piece of heart, just one more to get another heart container. Awesome. Now what's in here? Probably 20 rupees. Yep, there we go, 20 rupees. I guess I'll get some nuts and sticks while I'm here. Just to stock up a little. Because you never know when you're gonna need them. I mean, you lose all this stuff when you reset time, so... over this way, Swamp Shooting Gallery ahead. so I should probably hold off on doing stuff over here. I'll at least explore what's outside. Then I'll actually go in the gallery later. Please feel free to take our fresh spring water home with you, Swamp Tourist Center. So there's a place we can get spring water. You can't just get that water anywhere, it specifically has to be at a spring. Yeah, we'll go into the shooting gallery later. Are you gonna tell me something yet? Only 70-17 remaining. Thank you. You have served your purpose. Goodbye! Ow! I'll go into the shooting gallery I heard it looked like it blew up there. I'll go into the shooting gallery real quick just to reload this area to show you that the statue comes back. Hey mate, how are ya? Wanna play? One game's 20 rupees, no thanks. What? You're not playing me game? Alright, but please come again, mate. The Gossip Stone should be back. This is the one, right? It better be. And if not, then it should definitely come back once you've reset time, but I'm pretty sure that was the one. Anyways, let's get Tingle down here. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do, that's the wrong button. Alright, sell me a map, Tingle. So yeah, now we can get the Woodfall map for 20 rupees instead of 40, and there's a Snowhead map for 40. But you get it for 20 later, so we're just buying the Woodfall map. You got a map of Woodfall, now you can find your way around the swamp. The red arrow on the map shows where you entered, and the yellow arrow shows your current location. Well, call again. Tingle Tingle Kululimpa. Don't worry, Tingle, I'll go talk to you 3 more times throughout this game. Alright, so over here we have another owl statue that will activate. And we've got a fairy we can grab here. We don't have anything to put it in, and we didn't need the healing, but it's there. So what's this? Swamp Tourist information ahead. Thanks for stopping. You're not from here, are you? I sell magic beans to Deku Scrubs, but I'd really like to leave my hometown. I'm hoping to find some success in a livelier place. But to open a business in another place, you need to go through the proper channels first. Do you know what I mean? Oh, I know what you mean, and I could get you what you want, but there's reasons why I don't want to do that yet. Sorry, but I must get back to business. You didn't understand my problem. Oh well, don't pay it any heed. Thanks for stopping by. I'm doing business with a focus on a Deku Scrub clientele. Actually, I want to do business at the palace, but there's this big octopus and nothing really can be done about it, so I set up shop here. Do you know what magic beans are, sir? I'll sell you one for 10 rupees. Do you need any? Sure. Oh, you don't know how to use magic beans? Then I guess I can't sell you any. I haven't earned the right to magic bean yet. Well, there's the big octopus. One of them. Let's head inside. Blimey, where is he? That spoiled child is off playing hooky again. A child his age has no business searching for fairies. Oh, welcome. Well then, why don't you show me the pictograph you've taken? So we've got Tingle's dad here. Huh? Is this your first time entering the pictograph contest? Well, the Swamp Tourist Center is currently holding a pictograph contest. It's open to all ages, from children to adults. For nice pictographs taken in the swamp, a free boat cruise will be awarded as a special prize. So would you like to enter our contest? Oh, but to enter, you first must take the boat cruise. Boat cruise reservations are handled at that window over there. If you're interested, go for a ride. Old Kome's boat cruise. Ticket office closed. Please inquire at the Magic Hag's potion shop near the edge of the swamp. Kome, huh? That name sounds familiar. Let's go find the Magic Hag's potion shop. Looks like we can go across the lily pads here as a Deku at least. If we're human, they just kinda sink. So let's go. Let's go. I could explore a little bit this way too. I don't really need to. I just kind of skipped a lily pad there. So there's a little hive up here. Dropped a red rupee, that's not too bad. I'll take it. Deku Palace ahead, beware of Octorocks. And we have a frog over here, just like at the laundry pool. You know about the Octorock, right? All you have to do is deflect that rocket spits out. Let's shield. Okay, Deku Link's shield doesn't really deflect. Oh, that wasn't enough. There we go. Don't tell me you don't know about the Big Octo. If you don't want to be sucked in, keep your distance. Aim from afar. So we've got the Oh my gosh. Yeah, we've got the mid-boss of Jabu Jabu's belly from Ocarina of Time. We've got Big Octos. But in this game, they're not a boss, they just kind of block your way. So let's head back over here. I messed up. Come on now. And here we go. This is where we want to be. Magic Hag's Potion Shop ahead. Ah, that got me Deku Nuts instead of a stick. Oh well. Anyways, there's a sign to read over here. So many gossip stones. Please feel free to take our fresh spring water home with you, Swamp Tourist Center. So this is another place to get spring water. All the spring water places are labeled as spring water. It's interesting how there's like a ladder up there. I don't know what that's for. Unless I could like latch on to that ladder or something. I don't know, that's interesting. Anyways, let's see what's in here. Hopefully the people we're looking for. Tee-hee-hee, welcome. My potions work very well, they do. Are you, by chance, a boat cruise customer? How unfortunate, Kome has gone into the woods out back looking for mushrooms. Now that I think about it, she's a bit late coming back. Say, could you go find her for me? Yes, it's easy getting lost in those woods. Ask the monkeys that live there. If only I had some fragrant mushrooms. So yeah, Kome and Kotake are back, the witches that took care of Ganon. Long ago, this powerful nose of mine could detect them wherever they grew. But lately, my nose has lost its touch. It's tough getting old. But yeah, this is the Termina version of Kome and Kotake. So these ones aren't really related to Ganon at all. So we've got blue potion. Actually, I can't get the ingredients for this, so I'm sold out, sorry. But blue potion is basically green potion and red potion in one. So let's go find Kome in these woods. Woods of mystery, beware of ferocious turtles. They are cold-blooded killers. No, those were the killer frogs in Spyro 1. Anyways, the path through the Woods of Mystery changes depending on what day it is. So we're gonna have to go through this place 3 times in order to see it all. Follow me. Alright. So yeah, this game's version of the Lost Woods. This whole area is a 3x3 grid of forest, and you start in the bottom middle. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Help me. I was just busy minding my own business, picking mushrooms, when, bam, I got hit from behind. That pesky Skull Kid, did he think an old hag wouldn't recognize him if he hit his face? Ow, ow, to think he's that powerful, and now I can't even move. Don't you have anything that gives you energy? No. What is this? You're no help. I say, you're not at all what you make yourself out to be. End of the Woods of Mystery, this way to the entrance. And that's what all these signs say. Fun fact, if you break a sign, you can fix it with the Song of Healing. I believe, like, Zelda's Lullaby or something did the same thing in Ocarina of Time. But yeah, so, like, regardless of how you cut it up and all that. Anyways, let's get out of here. We need a potion for Kome. Which means we're gonna do these Woods of Mystery 4 times, because I'm not waiting until day 2 to finish this little quest. Tee-hee-hee, welcome. My potions work very well, they do. What's that? The Skull Kid got to Kome? That's ridiculous. If it's just the Skull Kid, then what harm could he possibly do? Oh, well if that's true, then take this potion to her. This isn't good. You got a bottle of Red Potion. Red Potion replenishes health after using the potion. Save the bottle for storing things. So yeah, we got not an empty bottle, but we got a bottle. Quick, take that potion to her, so that's our first bottle. And if we drink the potion instead, we can go back to Kotake to get another red potion. Follow me. So yeah, like we're in the bottom middle now. Now we're in bottom left. Yeah, so we were like south, now we're southwest. Now we're west. Now we're center. Now we're east. Now we're northeast. And we end in the north, at least on this day. Ow, ow, yow! Don't you feel obligated to help a sorry old hag when you see one? Oh, I'll help ya. You can see we're gonna be getting a lot of bottles. Ah, that color, that smell, that's definitely Kotake's. Oh, feel the energy flow. Kome is revived! You saved me. I'm the Swamp Tour Guide. I run the boat cruise, so come by if you want a free ride. Alright. You have strange powers, no? Me been watching you. Lately, this swamp filled with poison water. Temple above, waterfall strange. Brother go to temple. But brother no able to find temple entrance. Temple for Deku only. Brother captured by Deku, now in palace. Help! If I go to the temple for you, you're not gonna charge me 100 rupees to let me in, are you? 'Cause I'm not a fan of Kiki. Anyways, I mean, we could get a fairy now, but we're gonna need to use our bottle for other things. Still, I mean, we might as well pick this fairy up since we know it's right here. There's no real reason not to go for it. And there we go, you caught a fairy in a bottle. Your new friend will give you life energy the moment you completely run out. Let's not leave that equipped, not that it really matters all that much. These things were throwing me off because they're grayed out, but they're just grayed out because I was a Deku. Anyways, we should be able to take the little boat tour ride now, so let's do that. Oh, thanks for what you did back there. In a special deal just for you, I'll let you take this cruise for free. Ah yes, we've got a special going on right now, so we're giving this out for free. You got a pictograph box. Press C to look through it, and press A to snap a picture. So when you're out in the Woods of Mystery, if it reaches like nighttime or far enough in the 3-day cycle, or if you just... I'm not sure when it happens, but if you wait too long, Kotake will actually go out and look for Kume. Anyways, though, we got the pictograph box. You can shoot only one pictograph at a time, but you can retake it as many times as you like. If you take a nice picture from the boat, take it to that fellow over there. Alright, the boat's leaving. Welcome to the boat cruise. Please set your pictograph box to C, then press C to look through it. Please enjoy the swamp scenery to your heart's content. Alright, we'll set our pictograph. And what are we taking a picture of here? What'll look beautiful? Those flowers there, maybe? The color does not do it justice, but sure. Uh-oh. I think we're gonna need a bigger boat. Or maybe we won't. Keep this picture? No. Let's get a picture of that. Ooh, that's a nice one. Ooh, that's a nice one. That's a real beauty. Now arriving at the Swamp Palace, the swamp water is poisonous here, so please watch your step. Are you disembarking? Yes. I will explore this area. There's even a monkey waiting for me, and there's the big octo over there. Are you boarding? No. I just want to explore a little. So over here, there's this sign. Fearful Spider House, dead ahead. Well, I guess I'm not going in there. Hello. Isn't that a dragonfly? As long as you stay away from its tail, it's no big danger. Yeah, well, its tail is going after me. Alright, what's down here? You got a red rupee. It's worth 20 rupees. That's pretty nice. I'm trying to remember what exactly I need to do the spider house. But it's not my top priority right now anyways. I know there's at least one more thing I need before I can do that. I should be able to do it before I leave the swamp. Woodfall Temple above waterfall. Take shortcut from Deku Palace. Aw yeah, and here we are, Deku Palace. Woodfall shortcut for use by Deku scrubs only. What's going on with these guys? They don't want to let us in. This is the Royal Palace of the Deku Kingdom. This is no place for outsiders. Alright, well, we'll just have to transform then. And maybe look around a little. I think there's another big Octo over this way. No, let me read the sign, darn it. Deku Shrine ahead. I want to see the Deku Shrine. Yeah, see, there's a big Octo over here. So no getting in that Deku Shrine right now. We'll head the other way later. I mean, I guess I'll at least read this sign. Outer Palace Garden ahead. Alright, let me in. This is the Palace of the Deku Kingdom. Only those on official business may enter. But you may enter to see the public humiliation of the foolish monkey who angered our king. Follow this hall straight to the royal chamber. Do not enter any other areas whatsoever. Okay. Inner Palace Garden ahead. Inner Palace Garden ahead. Royal Chamber ahead. Let's just listen to him for now. Deku King's Chamber. Rumor has it that the monkey ate the princess. How frightful. Only royal family members can enter the sunken temple, so it's obvious that the monkey was using her. I saw it, that monkey and the princess entering the temple at night. But only the monkey came back out. The tiny princess only recently learned to play the Deku pipes. His Royal Highness was so proud of her. Now that our beloved princess is missing, the king has been unable to keep his cool. I fear the princess may be caught up in some kind of trouble, just as that monkey claims. But in his current state, the king can't even send troops out to look for her. What are we to do? I haven't seen your face before. Are you visiting? Usually I don't allow the likes of you in my royal chamber, but today is different. We're about to punish the foolish monkey who kidnapped the Deku princess. He has insulted the royal family. I'll show him what happens when you do that. That foolish monkey is up in that cage. Take a good look at his face. Well, why don't I take a good look at your face? Sure, I'll keep that picture. I got a picture of the Deku King. That's gotta be worth some points. In fact, just let me take that off the quick select now. They keep saying that I kidnapped her. No matter how many times they say it, it's not going to bring the princess back. If they're not careful, the princess will fall victim to a monster. Please believe my words. Alright, let's see if we can do something for this monkey. It's time to start sneaking around. Was my brother alright? Did you see entrance to cage? We know secret route there. Enter secret route from outer garden entrance, but entrance in tall place. No can reach it. Need bean from bean cellar, live beneath palace garden. Understand my meaning? Yes. Oh, you smart. Plant bean in soft place by outer garden. You figure out rest. Hurry, help brother. Sure thing. So now we want to sneak around these Deku scrubs. At night, you can actually see their line of sight. Ah, an intruder. But if you get caught, you get kicked out here. I told you not to enter any areas other than the royal chamber. It is a very rare occasion that you are allowed to enter, so do as I say. Follow this hall straight to the royal chamber. Do not enter any other areas whatsoever. Okay, let's try to do this better. Oh, come on, you had to turn that way. I didn't know who was gonna turn around first or what way they were gonna turn. Because when they turn around, they could either turn, you know, clockwise or counterclockwise. I can't get anywhere in here. These two guys just have me blocked. Every time I come here, they're always right there. Alright, let's try that. That should work. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. You turned around so fast. Aren't you supposed to stop moving before you turn around? There we go. Let's pick up some rupees. And move on to the next section. Let's just sneak right past that guy. Uh-oh. Please don't see me, any of you. Okay. I see my prize over there. There we go. We made it. You got a piece of heart. You've assembled a new heart container. Your maximum life energy has been increased. Alright, we don't need to sneak here anymore. Catch me! Ah, an intruder! This is the Royal Palace of the Deiku Kingdom. This is no place for outsiders. Alright, so we went through the path on the left and got a piece of heart. Now let's try the one on the right. Let me through. Okay, he's coming. Let's just... Oh, what? Why'd you turn around? I thought you were going circles around that thing. Why would you do that? Alright, fine. Please turn. Thank you. So he goes in like an L shape or a U shape or something. He doesn't go in circles like the other ones. Here we go. We've made it. Bean cellar should be somewhere down here, below the palace. Please feel free to take our fresh spring water home with you, Swamp Tourist Center. And here he is. Well, Chomp Chomp, you're the first customer I've had in a long time. Do you need any magic beans? They sprout leaves as soon as you water them. That they do, they do. I'll give you one free sample, so try planting it in some soft soil. You can always buy more. You got magic beans. Find a patch of soft soil, then press C to plant them in it. Who knows what will sprout up? You can plant them whenever you want, but if you don't water them, their leaves won't grow. Let's buy some more of these. So you liked my magic beans and came back to buy more? It's 10 rupees for one pod. I'll buy it. The price isn't going up here, thankfully, like it does in Ocarina of Time. How many of these can we hold? I don't think I'm maxed out on them yet. No, and the issue is that I just don't know how many we're gonna need. Assuming I'm doing that fearful Skulltula house on this 3-day cycle. So let's plant a seed here, and we need to get it some water somehow. So let's empty a bottle. And then get some spring water. You filled your bottle with spring water. Use C to pour it on whatever may need it. And where does this go? It goes to a chest. A chest with what? Just some rupees. It's no piece of heart or anything fancy. It's the tutorial sprout. So let's get some more water and head back. Alright, now let's check out this direction. If we go this way... Woodfall shortcut for use by Deku Scrubs only. Well, I'll go that way later. For now, let's keep working on trying to save this monkey. Alright, so this is where we needed the magic bean. So let's plant one here. And water it. You don't always need a bottle of water to make these things grow. Because they will grow just from rain, so like, you know, it rains on the second day, so if you've got a plant there that has a view of the clear sky, and then you wait till the second day and it starts raining, then that plant will just grow. Anyways, now we're back into the stealth section, except we're up above it, making our way through. Let me tattle you, mad scrub. It's not letting me tattle him. Well, fine then. I could shoot you from there with bubbles, but I'm gonna actually bomb you, like I'm supposed to. By which I mean I haven't used that ability yet, and I wanted to show it. Or you can just do it this way, you know? Both methods work. I usually just use the bubble method, but the Deku Nut method is also very valid. I'm also pretty sure you don't need to actually defeat any of the Mad Scrubs, because I think you don't have to land on any of their platforms. Oh my gosh, controls! Okay, I'm scared. I need a little bit of momentum for this, so let's back up a bit. Link, why? Well, now we've got to go through all this again. Can't even get caught. Finally, they caught me. So, what I've learned is, screw the Deku Nut method. Only use the bubble method. If I do it that way, I know I won't screw it up. Night of the first day, 60 hours remain. That's plenty of time. I want to use the bubble method. That platform over there actually had a cave in the Japanese version. The bean cellar area, I think, linked directly to, I think, here, and then there was like another cave here that led to right where you needed to use the beans in order to get here. I think that's how it worked. I've never played the Japanese version, though. Anyways, it's nighttime. Why don't I see the guards' line of sight down there? And why can't I tattle you, mad scrub? Get out of here. Alright, so this is as far as we've gotten. This is as far as you go. I'm ready for you this time. I'm gonna finish you off! And here we are at the Deku King's chamber. They keep saying that I kidnapped her. No matter how many times they say it, it's not going to bring the princess back. If they're not careful, the princess will fall victim to a monster. Why won't they believe what I say? Fine, I get it. Then I shall say nothing more to you. Punish me or do whatever else you might. Nah, man, we're good. Oh, you, how did you get here? If they see you, they'll capture you. What? My brothers asked for your help? Ugh, I'm terribly sorry. Just try to cut my rope. We'll talk after that. Alright, it's a little high, but I think I've got this. No good after all. Wait, you don't happen to have something that can make a lot of noise, like a loud instrument with sound that carries a long way? If you have one, show it to me. I've got an instrument. That tiny thing will never do. Its sound won't carry far enough. Don't you have something else? I've got these Deku pipes. Oh, you have them! You do! Just like the princess, Deku pipes. Those will work great. By the way, who are you? Anime Fall. Whoa, that's not important now. Just listen to me. I was trying to find out about the poison in the swamp, so I went to a Woodfall temple above the waterfall. But the temple had become a monster's lair, and the princess was captured by the monster. Since the Deku King thinks I kidnapped the princess, he won't listen to a word I say. Now the princess is in trouble, so I must somehow hurry to the temple and save her. Do you understand my plight? Yes. So then, that means you will go in my place and save the princess? Okay, now I'll teach you the melody that opens the temple. The princess taught it to me. We can't let them hear us, so I'll sing it softly. Open your ears and listen hard. You learned the Sonata of Awakening. This melody awakens those who have fallen into a deep sleep. Everyone, did you hear that? This melody, which only the Deku royal family knows. It proves the foolish monkey deceived the princess so he could enter the temple. Everyone, let the monkey's punishment commence. You'd better take the shortcut to the Deku people used to get to Woodfall Temple. But you must hurry. If you don't, I will be punished by the Deku King. Oh, I think he's being punished right now. Let's take a look. Yikes. Punishment, punishment. Punishment, punishment. Are they all gonna say that? It's looking like it, at least for these four. It's terribly sad, but nothing can calm the king now. Our swamps have become poisoned. This may be the end of the Deku Kingdom. Oh, great lord, save us. How about that? Hot, isn't it? The monkey shall suffer, and suffer till he can suffer no more. You shall know the wrath of a king whose darling princess was taken away from him. Trying to talk to the monkey. Let me talk to the monkey. Oh, he just went down. Oh, Hot, so stop it, please. They keep saying that I kidnapped her. No matter how many times they say it, it's not going to bring the princess back. Yikes. Okay, that's just saying the same thing. I wasn't sure if it would still be ... That monkey's getting dipped in that hot stuff. That's bad. We better go fast. So the shortcut is over here. There's no time to do the Skulltula house. We've got a monkey to save. I'm trying so hard to remember what we need for the Skulltula house. Or the spider house, or whatever. Fearful spider house. Anyways, we can just fly across here. This is the whole shortcut. This is the path to Woodfall. It's all this gliding. I feel like roads like these would be really hard to follow along with. Like, you look at a street, like a street that cars drive on, it's like, oh, that's an obvious path. Anyways, ho 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 hoot. Hoo 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 hoot. This is a rare sight. You are a fairy child, correct? What business might you have in this poisoned swamp? If you dare not venture further, I shall pass no judgment. It is better that you hurry back to town. This swamp you're in has lost its guardian deity, but it was destined to fade anyway. Hoo-hoot, and that destiny is not solely limited to this swamp. If you have the courage and determination to proceed in the face of destiny, then I shall teach you something useful. Before coming here, had you not seen any of the stone statues that bear close resemblance to me? I have placed those throughout the land to aid the one with the power to change the destiny of this land, wherever he may appear. If you have left proof of our encounter on any of those stone statues, then the song carved at my feet will certainly be of some assistance. Remember it well and play it whenever the need arises. From the first time you play this song, we shall become eternal friends, transcending time and place. Bye, Kipora Gibora. I'll only see you one more time ever. There he goes. Notes are carved in the stone. May the soaring wings take flight. You learned the Song of Soaring. This melody swoops you up and sends you soaring to a stone bird statue in an instant. Okay, so we have fast travel now. To any owl statue we've hit with our sword. And now we're at Woodfall. There's a few treasure chests around here. Let's start with this one. You got a red rupee! Hooray. Hiploops are hot-headed, so they'll charge if you look it in the eye. If it comes at you, assume the defensive position. Get out of here, Hiploop. It just takes 2 bubbles to get rid of you. Can I finally tattle the Mad Sprout? That's Mad Scrub. That's one Mad Scrub. Even though it's weak, it sure likes to attack. Well, now he's a dead scrub. Oh, I missed him. Alright, I'm about halfway through this area. which is all I need to do to get to this special platform here. Isn't this the Deku Scrub mark? I wonder if they worshipped here. Yeah, probably, and I'll take care of that in a second. First, I want to hit this owl statue. Then I want to, honestly, just keep exploring this place. There's a fairy in there. I'll take you. I want to head to this treasure chest over here. Which has 5 rupees, which means it was probably maybe like a shield or something. 5 rupees usually means it was a piece of equipment that you already have. Anyways, if I head down here now, then I've got a couple special places I can go. First of all, there's this big old cave back there. We should be able to get there from this Deku flower. And in here is a fairy's fountain. Kind young one, please hear my plea. Please find the fairies trapped inside Woodfall Temple who match our color. Please bring them back to us. So we've got another shattered great fairy here, so we're gonna be collecting stray fairies. It's time for our Great Fairies mask to come into use. For now, though, there's just one more treasure chest in this area. Get out of here, Dragonfly. Alright, I'm all out of Deku Nuts somehow. Who knew I would actually be using these things enough to run out? We'll take care of you. Careful, oh my gosh, stop swerving. And we'll take care of you. And now what's in this chest? It's a fancy looking one. And it's a piece of heart. Yeah, we've collected so many that we already have 6 hearts before even entering the first dungeon. That's pretty good, and now we've even got 1 extra beyond that. So from here... There we go, that's the song I want. Here's our Song of Soaring. We'll check out fast travel for the first time. We could go to Clocktown, Milk Road, Woodfall, or Southern Swamp. I want to go to Clocktown and put some of my rupees in the bank, because we're going to get a lot of rupees in the dungeon. At this point, I could reset the 3-day cycle and then just fast travel to the dungeon. But I'd rather not do that. I would prefer the story that we've built up so far to stay intact. So, how's it going? Let me talk to you. What's this? You need something? Yeah, I'd like to deposit my rupees. Ah, yes, Link, if I remember, you're the little guy who deposited that many rupees. I don't need to read all this. No, come on. And now it is 10 o'clock, actually, so we can check out the Curiosity Shop.
Hi.
Come in, it's the guy from the shop next door, who's got a part-timer working right now. Tonight, I got nothing to sell, I kid you not. Can I buy something? I'll pay you good for it. Show it to me with C. Okay, how you can only sell, like, consumables, like bottleable items. So how about this fairy? Give you 20 rupees, sure. I can just get another one back when I warp back to Woodfall. I don't think I have anything left to sell you. I mean, maybe I could sell them like bombs or magic beans or something, but... Anyways, thanks, come again. The man from the Curiosity Shop was added to your notebook. I'm gonna deposit these 20 rupees now. There's no reason not to. And now we'll fly back to Woodfall. Come on, why is it dropping a bunch of my ocarina inputs? And here we go, back to Woodfall. I suppose I could have gone to Southern Swamp and done something there real quick. It would have been fast, but we're gonna want to go back to that place after the dungeon anyways, so... No, I'm gonna go there now, actually. I don't remember the rules for when I can and can't do stuff. So it's... I feel like I would have been safe, but it's better to be safe than sorry, you know? So since I know I can do this now, I'm just gonna go there. It's gonna be real fast. So in this pictograph contest, there are 2 things you can take pictures of in order to get the prize. And whenever I do my video of all of the alternate scenes, that's when I'm gonna show you what happens when you give him the other picture you could have given him. Because in addition to taking a picture of the Deku King, you can also give him a picture of his son, Tingle. Well then, why don't you show me the pictograph you've taken? Oh, the king! You are amazing! If you're not a Deku scrub, you're not allowed to enter the Deku Palace, but somehow you took this picture. This is a great shot. This is as rare as they come. I'm giving you a big prize. You got a piece of heart. You've collected 2 pieces so far. Collect 2 more to extend your life energy. I'm looking forward to your next picture. Alright, let's head back to Woodfall now. And now, it's time to open the entrance to the temple. We stand on this pedestal, and we play our Sonata of Awakening. I'll also grab myself a fairy here, like I said I would. So now, that is gonna be it for this video. In the next video, we will do Woodfall Temple. I'm the Terminian Hero, and I will see you then.